And welcome in. Good afternoon. Happy Sunday. Right here on the Spearfish Sasquatch Network. I'm Justin Hausman alongside Nikita Lohman. We're here for the rubber match, game 3 of this weekend series between your Spearfish Sasquatch and the Capital City Aviators. We'll get right into it here, just 20 minutes away from first pitch. The Sasquatch improved to 11-3 last night. Capital City fell to 1-5 in their shortened first season of ILB. And Nikita, everything clicked last night.
Yeah, I mean, the guys were rolling. They didn't hit a home run, which usually has been the recipe for success, but it didn't matter. We saw a lot of good base running. We saw some guys come into their own who we hadn't seen a ton of yet, namely Braden Smith, of course, the player of the game. Just a lot of hits to go around. The pitching was encouraging. They gave up some base runners early, but they did a good job attacking in the strike zone and getting quick outs.
Yeah, they sure did. It was a bullpen game yesterday, so it looked a little bit different than what we're used to. Tyler Rusk came out as the opener yesterday. Kind of struggled with a couple of base runners on. Allowed 3 runs in total, a couple of hits, a couple of walks, but kept it certainly manageable. Matthew Martinez came in after Russ. Also had a couple of base runners, just 1 inning pitch for him. But then the next few out of the pen certainly shut it down. It was a good day for pitching. It was a good day for the bullpen to get out there and show that they can succeed in different situations than normal, than what they're normally called on to do. So yeah, it was a good day for the pitching staff.
And I think one of the guys who it was very encouraging to see is Caleb Hoppy. He, struggled his last time out. It had been a couple weeks since he took the mound, but he came in, pitched an inning, pretty much seamless. Walked 1 guy, struck out 1 guy, no other base runners outside of that. He was great. Connor Brown, another guy who started the season on the wrong foot, but since that switch to the bullpen, he's been terrific. 2 dominant innings from him last night. And then you get a chance to work in Josh Carney at the end of the game. It's been tough because the Sasquatch play 7 innings every time they're here at home.
Yeah, Coach Zemos is having a tough time getting all the guys to touch the mound that he wants out there every day. So, guys get their innings cut short a little bit. But, we talked about it kind of throughout the last week that pitching will improve here through the next couple of weeks of the season. Now that everybody's kind of settled into pitching in South Dakota, pitching on this mound here at Black Hills Energy Stadium, pitching around the league here in the ILB. Yeah, guys are certainly starting to click on the mound too.
Yeah, they're settling in. I mean, when you use 5 different pitchers in a game, you run the risk of having an increased likelihood that somebody's not going to have it that day, but you really didn't have a case of that last night. Tyler Russ, of course, got hit around a bit in the first inning, but you know what? It's going to happen. He limited damage. And again, the rest of the guys were extremely impressive. I think the hitting, there's not much of a question about it. Even today, you're seeing some guys in different spots. Some things have switched around in the order. We'll get to that in a little bit. But those guys are going to mash. That's not going to change. What it comes down to, and I think what's going to continue to be crucial here in the first half and the second half down the stretch come postseason time, it's the pitching. And the way that they've thrown the ball here at Black Hills Energy Stadium, it is so encouraging. I mean, 6 runs allowed in their last 4 games here.
Yeah, the team certainly clicks here at home. You'd already mentioned him once today, Braden Smith. I want to highlight him one more time. I really thought that he had his breakout game as a Sasquatch yesterday. We talked to him last night. He goes to Georgia Gwinnett. He said that, didn't exactly have the spring that he wanted, didn't have all the opportunities that he wanted this spring. So he's really glad to be here with the Sasquatch and get those opportunities to succeed and show what he can do. He certainly did that last night out in left field, went 3 for 5, a pair of doubles, scored 3 times, knocked in an RBI. It was a good Saturday night for Braden Smith.
Yeah, and they're throwing him right back in there tonight. He's in the 2-hole once again. Why not? This is a guy who is very much a line drive hitter. He can spray the ball around the yard. He's got a great approach. And again, when you have a season that he had at Georgia Gwinnett, not what he would have liked, it's really great to see the numbers coming early, the production coming early, so that you don't have that monkey on your back. It's not something hanging over your head as we get into July and the back half of the season.
Yeah, certainly. 3:50 here local time in Spearfish. We're going to take a break. We'll come back, get you set up for the game today after this.
Robot, Monument Health offers a more personalized and precise procedure, customized for your anatomy. Get going with Monument Health, your partner for advanced orthopedic care.
When you venture to Spearfish in the Black Hills of South Dakota, you'll find rugged hiking and biking trails, extreme rock climbs, and views that will take your breath away. Plan a Spearfish vacation and come find your adventure. Spearfish, my great place in South Dakota.
At Monument Health, we keep going so you can keep going. With advanced orthopedic care, technology, innovations, and treatment. So keep exploring, keep making memories, keep going with Monument Health as your partner.
He did go deep in batting practice. And we're back here to this pregame show, this Spearfish Sasquatch pregame show. Let's get you set up for this match today. Let's introduce you to the starting pitcher for the Sasquatch today. It is Austin Elke out of Doane University, one of the many Doane guys on this roster. We're excited to see him pitch for the first time here at home.
Yeah, Elke, his last time out was not a bad outing by any means, but certainly one that he would like to build off of. I think with him, the approach is simple. It's a lot of what you hear us say with the other guys. He's just got to throw strikes, attack the zone. He's got good stuff. But the issue for him was he fell behind in the count a lot. In that first start, he threw a first pitch strike just 37.5% of the time. And that is not conducive to success. We've seen with Sasquatch pitchers this year. You'll see it in all levels of baseball. If you can get that first pitch strike, you're going to get a lot of outs. This season, it's right around 70% of batters. When Spearfish has thrown a first pitch strike, they have ultimately gotten that out. And in the ILB, that is a terrific number with how hitter-focused this league is. So I think that's the key. If you see him get ahead, if you see strike one, you're going to see a lot of success from Elke.
Certainly. 3 walks in his last start through 3 innings. Would like to see first pitch strike, get that walk numbered down, attack hitters in the zone. That's exactly what Coach Demos said as we were talking to him earlier today, is he just wants Elke to go out there and focus on the hitter. Just attack, 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 throw pitches in the zone, and ultimately let them beat you. Let them make them prove that they can beat you. Because why not? You just go out there, throw strikes. Your bats are going to be behind you all night long. Don't worry about it. It'll be a shorter start for Elke, as there's 5 pitchers on the docket today to pitch. So we'll just see a couple innings out of everybody. We'll go into the starting lineups now. First for the Capital City Aviators, leading off is their center fielder. That is Ryan Devereaux. In the 2 spot, the shortstop is Xavier Cahill. The designated hitter tonight, the designated hitter tonight is Tanner Seaver. And the 4 spot is Noah Piona. And the 5, that is Kurt Heath. Piona in center, Heath at second. In the 6th spot, playing third base, is Caleb Gimbel. In the 7 at first base, that is Clayton McDonald. In the 8, out in right field, Jack Gallo. And rounding out the starting 9 for Capital City and behind the plate tonight, that is, Caleb Chai. Pitching for Capital City is Jax Medeiros. Now for your Sasquatch, leading off in center field is Bobo Iandoli. In the 2 spot in left field is Braden Smith. In the 3 spot, out in right, Maddox Morrison. Cleaning up and at first base for the first time this season, Noah Batanco. And in the 5 spot and out at short today, normally at second, but at short, is Malachi Lopez. In the 6th, taking Lopez's spot at second base is J.J. Manuel. In the 7 over at third base, returning to third base, is Dom Torres. In the 8 behind the plate is Kendrick Aragon. And the designated hitter tonight is Aiden Meverden. Again, your starting pitcher for the Sasquatch is Austin Elke. Key players tonight, Nikita.
Well, I think when we look at the Sasquatch, we tried to call our shot yesterday. Or not we. I did. I'm not going to loop you in with my bad predictions. I said Maddox Morrison was going to hit his first home run of the year, and it didn't happen. Today, he's penciled in the 3-hole. After leading off last night, you bump him down a couple spots in the order. He's going to come up with runners on base, runners in scoring position, where he thrives. I think you're going to want to see the power stroke from him today. He's hit the ball very hard. He's gotten extra base hits. I think today is the day that he puts it in the air.
Certainly. That's why he's our key player today, mainly because we just want to see him go deep, but also moving him down, letting him change his approach a little bit in terms of hitting with guys in scoring position. He will be our key player. For Capital City, the key player is their starter, Jax Medeiros. If we look back to his last start just 5 days ago against the Zap, that was in relief, though. That appearance in relief, he threw 2 innings, allowed 2 hits, gave up a run, 1 walk, struck out 2. He's got a 3.5 ERA here this season in the ILB. He's got a tough challenge to take on this Sasquatch crew. That's why he's the key player. Nikita, who's your pick to get a hit?
I'm going with J.J. Manuel today. You know, we saw him take 1 yard in batting practice. He's playing second base. It shows the athleticism he's got. He's been such a good pitcher, but intrigued to see him in that position. But yeah, I just think JJ's getting a knock.
For me, it's going to be Kendrick Aragon tonight, returning back behind the plate in his last start on the 12th. He went 2 for 3 with a double, scored 2 runs. He's my pick to get a hit, so I'm ready to see him in the lineup once more. It's the national anthem here at Black Hills Energy Stadium. We'll be back after this.
Your home for the newest games is at The Lodge at Deadwood Gaming Resort. When you're looking for the latest and greatest games, The Lodge is the place for you as we are constantly updating our gaming floor with new and exciting games. There's always something fresh and new at The Lodge at Deadwood Gaming Resort. your home for the newest games.
My name is Layton Chanel, and I'm majoring in biology and getting a minor in chemistry on a pre-dental track. It's a great community. Everybody has your back. You will gain so many more opportunities than you even thought possible. Being a part of BH in a small community, you have more ties and connections with students and advisors. Being able to have those gives you a pathway to more opportunities.
Looking for the ultimate family getaway? Hart Ranch Camping Resort has you covered with endless activities and top-notch amenities where the destination is the vacation. Want to try before you buy? Experience Hart Ranch with our resort membership preview. Just $139.95 for 4 days and 3 nights of unforgettable RV camping. Love what you see? We have membership types available for the occasional camper to the every weekender. Call 605-737-5360 or visit hrresort.org to schedule your membership preview today.
We're all going somewhere. Going higher, faster, farther. Going in new directions, to new places. At Monument Health, we keep going so you can keep going. We're dedicated to advanced orthopedic care with the latest innovations, technology, expertise, and treatment. So keep exploring, keep making memories, keep going with Monument Health as your partner. Learn more at monument.health/orthopedics.
I'm Noah Westergaard, and I'm studying photography at Black Hills State. Being able to use what I learned in class to apply to actual things and not just a project for a grade, to have an actual purpose behind some stuff, I think it's pretty rewarding. The opportunities are there. I know that I'll be able to do whatever comes my way.
Your home for the newest games is at the Lodge at Deadwood Gaming Resort. When you're looking for the latest and greatest games, the Lodge is the place for you as we are constantly updating our gaming floor with new and exciting games. There's always something fresh and new at the Lodge at Deadwood Gaming Resort. Your home for the newest games.
Just about time for first pitch here at Black Hills Energy Stadium. Again, we're kicking off this last of 3 against the Capital City Aviators. It is Faith and Family Night tonight. Got Connection Church here from Spearfish in attendance. Your umpires tonight are Brandon and Justin Moore. Gonna have some beautiful weather here for the early Sunday start time. It's 67 degrees in Spearfish. That's your high for today. We won't expect it to get any warmer than this. Wind is blowing pretty firmly out to left. We're excited for a good day of baseball. Got the day off tomorrow, the Sasquatch, after playing 7 in a row. We'll take a break. We'll be back. We'll start a 2-game series against Casper on Tuesday before the team heads off, gets out of town. They will be in Pierre all next weekend.
On today for your Spearfish Sasquatch. Starting for us is
Elke finishing up his warm-ups. The Sasquatch in their blacks today. Black with gray trim, black hat, white pants. For the Aviators, all grays with navy and red trim. And we are ready to go. Again, the leadoff man for the Aviators is Ryan Devereaux in center field. Got the night off last night. First pitch at 4:06 is popped up into the air out to left field. It'll be an easy take for Smith. One pitch, one out.
Well, we talk about first pitch strikes as an important factor for Austin Elke today. How about a first pitch out?
Hey, I'll take a first pitch out. Anytime they pop up. Now up is Xavier Cahill at short. Yesterday got the start at second, went 0 for 2. Did walk twice, also stole a bag. First pitch is outside for a ball. Elke returns quickly to the mound. He'll kick and fire. This one, big cut and miss by Cahill. 1-1 now. One is upstairs. Make it 2-1. That one plenty high. 3-1 now to the Cap City shortstop. Elke returns, cut on and missed. We're full. It's a good firm fastball up and away. Enticed to swing from Cahill. Now the payoff. Elke takes a long look into Aragon behind the plate. It is inside. Cahill worked 2 walks yesterday. He's got 1 in his first plate appearance of the day. A 1-out walk brings up the designated hitter, Tanner Seaver. Tanner got the day off yesterday, back on game 1. He got the start at second base, went 0 for 1 with a walk. It was pinch hit for later in the game. First pitch to Seaver is upstairs, ball 1.
We saw an issue with Elke in his last start was he had trouble putting guys away, nearly 5 pitches per batter he faced. And while he won't go deep today because it's a bullpen day, in his development as a starting pitcher, as he tries to grow, that's something you got to cut down. If you want to pitch deep into games, you need to throw that first pitch strike and you need to be economical.
Runner goes, Aragon throws down to second. Got him. Cahill caught stealing. Throw went to the second base side of the bag. Lopez got the tag down on the back, and it is out number 2.
Well, that's a way to save the pitch count.
Base runner erased, and now strike 2 evens us up 2-2. Capital City almost had a threat, had a 1-out threat. Now Elke's 1 pitch away from getting back into the dugout. The 2-2 is upstairs. We're full. Second full count in a row here. Elke again, and this one's down. It's another walk. Back-to-back walks, still only 1 base runner. Still 2 outs. Now up in the cleanup spot is the left fielder in Noah Piona. Piona out of Monterey Peninsula College went 0 for 2 in his start out in left field back on Friday night. First pitch, Elke is upstairs, ball 1. So we saw a first pitch out from Elke. Next 2 batters he faces, it's a first pitch ball, leads to a walk after a full count. Now a ball to start Piona. Elke kicks and delivers. It is a breaking ball above the zone. Ball 2.
Well, I think it just goes to show you the numbers don't lie. There's such a big difference between pitching with an advantage versus falling behind in the count.
2-0 up and away, ball 3. Elke going to take a step back off the mound, reset. Now back on the rubber. Got the pitch from Aragon. Now he's going. The 3-0 is up and away, ball 4. 3 walks in a row here. And it is a mound visit from Coach Brian McBroom. Just McBroom and Aragon out there to meet their pitcher. Just got to settle Elke back in. Help him find the strike zone. If he can just get that first one across, it feels a lot easier out there to keep throwing strikes and throw them consistently.
Yeah, it's almost like just seeing a shot fall in basketball.
Yep, it's just getting the lid off. That's all you got to do. Kurt Heath up now out of Berkeley, Massachusetts. 2 on, 2 out. That pitch missed, but Aragon liked the spot. Down and away, but that's where he wanted it. Now the 1-0 is a breaking ball. This one skips. 2-0. This one is a fastball at the knees. It's a good way to get back in the zone. 2-1. Now to Heath. Heath 1 for 3 yesterday. Walk and an RBI. Punches this one out to Lopez. He'll take it himself to the bag for out number 3. Elke walks a few, but gets out of the inning. We'll take a break here. Squatch coming up to the plate on the way next.
I learned.
Thinking knee replacement? With the area's only ROSA robot, Monument Health offers a more personalized and precise procedure, customized for your anatomy. Get going with Monument Health, your partner for advanced orthopedic care.
When you venture to Spearfish in the Black Hills of South Dakota, you'll find rugged hiking and biking trails, extreme rock climbs, and views that will take your breath away. Plan a Spearfish vacation and come find your adventure. Spearfish, my great place in South Dakota.
Monument Health, we keep going so you can keep going. With advanced orthopedic care, technology, innovations, and treatment. So keep exploring, keep making memories, keep going with Monument Health as your partner.
Your home for the newest games is at the Lodge at Deadwood Gaming Resort. When you're looking for the latest and greatest games, the Lodge is the place for you as we are constantly updating our gaming floor with new and exciting games.
Back here, bottom of the first. Ian Doley steps into the left-handed batter's box to lead off this Sasquatch crew on a Sunday late afternoon game. First pitch is a breaking ball in the zone for a strike. Again, he is facing Jax Medeiros out on the mound. Out of Mundelein, Illinois, College of Lake County. The 0-1 for Medeiros is cut on and missed. Strike two. Medeiros with a little bit of an maybe unorthodox delivery. Doesn't look too strange. Just kind of a high leg kick. Leans back and then more of a 3/4 side arm slot. The 0-2 is put in play, chopped out to second base, bobbled, and not in time. An error on the second baseman. Heath allows Ian Doley to reach as the leadoff. Now up is Braden Smith. Got a runner on, got some speed on the bags in Ian Doley. Good aggressive lead over at first. Is leaning back towards the bag. First pitch to Smith is outside, ball one. Much shorter lead from Ian Doley now. And he's going to go. He got a running jump. The throw would have beat him, but it was missed by Heath. It'll leak out into center field. Now another error, this one on the catcher in Chai. Gets Ian Doley to third base.
That's what speed can do. You get the wheels churning, you force them to make plays, and sometimes it's going to bite you. As a defense, I should say. Offensively, look, you're going to get more years more than you're not.
It's 2-0 count to Smith. Pitch was a ball. Now it's a breaking ball down low, blocked. You know, that'll go down as an error on the catcher, Chai. But it was a good throw. It really was. It's exactly where it needed to be. It just wasn't picked by a second baseman in Heath. It's kind of one of those more bookkeeping bookkeeping mistakes. It's just how the game is scored. It's a throwing error, not a fielding error. And now a 4-pitch walk to Smith gets us runners on the corners. No outs for our key player. First pitch to Morrison is popped back just off to the left of the press box here for strike one. Wouldn't be surprised if Smith takes off here from first. He does. Pitch is high. The throw is down. It's going to get Smith. Ian Doley not moving at third. Braden Smith cut down at second for out number one. Now just a runner on third, one out for Morrison.
This time, Chai gets recognition for making a good throw.
It was a good throw. To the second base side of the bag, just in a perfect spot for a tag to come down. That pitch from Medeiros is a slipped breaking ball. Nowhere close. It's 2-1.
As stolen bases rise, we've seen a change in the proverbial perfect throw for a catcher. Now they tell guys, throw it on the first base side, kind of yank it out there a little bit.
2-1 is outside. 3-1 now to Morrison.
Because it just lines up perfectly with the tag. That always takes me back to Javi Baez, no-look tag in the World Baseball Classic, I think 2017?
Yeah, that sounds about right. 3-1 for Medeiros to the hitter Morrison is upstairs. That's another walk. Runners on the corners yet again. For Noah Batanco. You're going to see Chai walk out and talk to his pitcher. Get him settled back in. This is not the part of the order that you want to have runners on base, runners in scoring position. It's one swing from really any of these guys. Could easily find its way out of the yard. Again, the wind blowing out to left. Saw the wind blow out to left on Friday night. Also saw 3 baseballs leave the yard. So any correlation there, could see a couple more here today. Batanco flowing into the right-handed batter's box. He'll settle in. He looks comfortable out there. Morrison, good lead, bobbing over at first. Pickoff attempt. That pulls McDonald off the bag a little. Morrison was ready for it. Medeiros settles in, now delivers home. Pitch is high. Ball 1 to Batanco. Batanco at first base today. First start at first base for the Sasquatch. Plays both catcher and first base for Cal State San Bernardino. And they wanted to see him with some reps at first here this summer.
And for a guy like Batanco, who's such a good hitter, getting some rest, getting some time off your feet as a catcher, and playing first base, I think is only going to benefit his numbers at the plate.
You get to save a little bit more energy for your at-bats, your plate appearances. He's got a 3-0 count now.
Because, I mean, it's just so taxing back there. You're squatting down. I know a lot of guys have gone to the one knee, which is a little bit better at managing wear and tear for a catcher, but still you're getting foul tips every time.
3-0 buzzes the tower of Batanco. It's another 4-pitch walk. Bases are juiced here for Malachi Lopez. Malachi has had a great week. There's no other way to put it. Lopez yesterday 1 for 1, scored a run, 4 RBIs, couple of sac flies. Didn't blow up the hit column yesterday, but still 4 RBIs. It's a good chunk. He's got a chance for a couple more here with 1 out, bases loaded in the bottom of the first. First pitch is plenty inside. Just off of his elbow.
He's just looked so comfortable at the plate. He's getting his hands through the baseball. He's got such good bat speed. He's locked in right now.
1-0, breaking ball down and away. He saw it the whole way.
Yeah, there you go. That's evidence right there. A lot of times you can see how good a hitter is feeling at the plate by his takes. If he's not flinching at all, there's no check swings, there's not even the movement of a muscle. That's how you know he's really in a good spot.
He's seeing the ball really well. This is another pitch, plenty inside. 3 balls now to Lopez. If you're uncomfortable at the plate, a lot of times you're going to see that as a fastball out of the hand and want to go chase after it. The 3-0 for Medeiros is on the corner, strike 1. Now another. On the corner again. We're full here. I'd like to see Malachi run into one here.
I think he's going to take a walk.
All right. One broadcaster either way. This one popped high in the air, out to right field, running a long way for it and taking it in. Ian Doley tags up from third. And it is a Squatch run. That's Gallo out there in right. Could not get the throw home. McDonald cut it off. Now 2 outs, runners on the corners yet again for J.J. Manuel.
Malachi just can't stop hitting sac flies.
Yeah, that's enough. That's 3. 3 in the last game plus an inning. Medeiros' first pitch to Manuel is outside, shaking his head. He didn't want it. One 0 now is in the zone. 1-1. I know cage bobs don't count, but JJ hit one today.
He did. He smoked it out of here, too. It wasn't a cheapie.
Down on the breaking ball makes it 2-1. I mean, it's not a hot day in Spearfish, but it's warm.
Compared to yesterday.
Yeah, compared to yesterday. Sun is out. Nice take on another breaking ball away. Very similar to Lopez's take last at bat. The 3-1, Dom Torres on deck. It's plenty outside, ball 4. It's another walk. And the bases are juiced yet again. That is the 7th walk here in the first inning. It's counting both sides. 3 for Elke, 4 for Medeiros. Bok chicken at the plate. First pitch outside. Ball 1.
Now, for some of you, that might not mean anything. If you can see on Tom Torres' bat, he's got Bok Chicken labeled right on the end of the barrel.
High pop up right back to Medeiros on the mound. He will collect it, and that ends the inning. We'll keep talking about this, about Dom Torres' high school nickname after this.
There's always something fresh and new at the Lodge at Deadwood Gaming Resort, your home for the newest games.
My name is Leighton Schnell, and I'm majoring in biology and getting a minor in chemistry on a pre-dental track. It's a great community. Everybody has your back. You will gain so many more opportunities than you even thought possible being a part of BH in a small community, you have more ties and connections with students and advisors. Being able to have those gives you a pathway to more opportunities.
Looking for the ultimate family getaway? Hart Ranch Camping Resort has you covered with endless activities and top-notch amenities where the destination is the vacation. Want to try before you buy? Experience Hart Ranch with our resort membership preview. Just $139.95 for 4 days and 3 nights of unforgettable RV camping. Love what you see? We have membership types available for the occasional camper to the every weekender. Call 605-737-5360 or visit hrresort.org to schedule your membership preview today.
We're all going somewhere. Going higher, faster, farther. Going in new directions, to new places. At Monument Health, we keep going so you can keep going. We're dedicated to advanced orthopedic care with the latest innovations, technology, expertise, and treatment. So keep exploring, keep making memories, keep going with Monument Health as your partner. Learn more at monument.health/orthopedics.
And we're back. 6, 7, and 8 due up for Capital City in the top of the second. It's Gimbel, McDonald, and Gallo. Back to Dom Torres, though. Now, forgive me, I don't quite remember the whole story. But I think it was a coach, maybe, that started calling Dom Bok Bok Chicken for whatever reason. First pitch on the ground out to Lopez. He'll collect it over to first. An easy one pitch out to start the second inning for Elke. You were there for that story. Do you remember any of these details?
You know, I remember it was something with his nick. I can't remember why he had the nickname though. We'll have to ask him a little more clarification about that. We'll get that on the broadcast on Tuesday.
Yeah, we'll get it back on Tuesday. Anyway, the end of his bat says Bok Bok Chicken. He's had this bat for many years. We heard about it and we knew that we needed to share it. First pitch ball to Clayton McDonald. Now 1-1. Back to McDonald's day yesterday. 0 for 2 with a strikeout. Puts one on the ground just out of the reach of Torres over at third. It is a 1-out single. And now up is Jack Gallo. Out in right field for the second time in a row. Had a hat trick yesterday out in right field, 0 for 3, 3 strikeouts. First pitch, just up above the zone. Maybe a little inside too, it's ball 1. Big swing on a breaking ball down and away. It evens us up 1-1.
We've seen quite a few of those from Gallo. He's gotten a lot of breaking balls up in the zone in the series, actually. He is taking war hacks.
If anybody at home is thinking, his last name sounds familiar, former MLB player, Joey Gallo. Big hulking lefty for a couple of different teams. Played for my Twins for a year. Also known for his war hacks. Unfortunately, also known for hitting about 100.
Yeah, the king of the 3 true outcomes.
Yep. It was a lot of strikeouts, a couple of walks, and some home runs. 2-2 to Gallo is popped back out of play. Batting average definitely never blew you away. But his 480-foot home runs did.
Yeah, and when he was right, he walked enough that he'd get on base at a respectable clip. Didn't happen for the Yankees, not for the Twins either.
Yeah. His best years were down in Texas. Breaking ball, top of the zone, called strike 3. It's out number 2.
Beautiful pitch right there. I mean, you saw Gallo aggressive, hunting a breaking ball, taking a big hack, but he gets him off balance a little bit, shows off the rest of his repertoire, and then when he goes back to it, Gallo isn't ready for it. He's thinking if he's seeing a curveball, it's going to be out of the strike zone.
First pitch to Caleb Chai is on the outer half, swung on and missed for strike 1. We saw him throw out a runner last half inning in his year at Centralia College. He caught 7 runners and allowed 13 steals. Another big swing and a miss. This breaking ball down in the dirt, blocked by Aragon. 4 strike 2. That's a respectable rate of caught steal.
Yeah.
Yeah.
It's one of the hardest things to do.
It is. Everything has to be perfect, and your pitcher has to help you out. The 0-2. Called strike 3. On the corner, on the outside corner at the knees for out number 3. 2 backwards Ks by Elke to end this second inning. We'll be back after this.
I'm Noah Westergaard, and I'm studying photography at Black Hills State. Being able to use what I learned in class to apply to actual things and not just a project for a grade, to have an actual purpose behind some stuff, I think it's pretty rewarding. The opportunities are there. I know that I'll be able to do whatever comes my way.
Your home for the newest games is at the Lodge at Deadwood Gaming Resort. When you're looking for the latest and greatest games, the Lodge is the place for you as we are constantly updating our gaming floor with new and exciting games. There's always something fresh and new at the Lodge at Deadwood Gaming Resort. Your home for the newest games.
I learned about the Black Hills Underground campus, where Black Hills has a partnership with SURF, an old gold mine that has been converted into a science lab almost a mile under.
Back here for Kendrick Aragon, my guy. Looking for his first hit, looking to improve my record to 7-0. First pitch he sees is a breaking ball down and away, ball 1. After him, it'll be Aiden Meverden, then we'll flip back over to the top of the lineup in Bobo Ian Doley. The 1-0 to Aragon is inside ball 2. Aragon settles back into the right-handed batter's box. Maderos delivers another pitch. This one in the zone, strike 1. Looked like Aragon was auto-taking there, looking for a strike.
Yeah, with the amount of breaking balls he's thrown, makes sense. Probably not really a pitch you want to key in on 2-0.
Now the 2-1 does get a swing from Aragon. He fouls it back out of play. We'll go 2-2 here now. Now the 2-2 to Aragon is out in the left-handed batter's box, skips away from Chai. It's 3-2 or full. Looking forward to later in the broadcast, we have another intern birthday today. That's back-to-back. Our on-field host, Gregory Ewing. It's his birthday today. We'll have him up in the booth for a half inning later in the game. We'll get to know him. Another breaking ball. This one goes behind the back of Aragon, skips back to the screen. It is a walk for Kendrick in his first plate appearance.
Now batting for the Spearfish Sasquatch, number 26, designated hitter from right here in
Yeah, getting to talk with him, that'll be a treat. I'm sure he'll be great on the broadcast. He's had a ton of fun managing things down on the field, in-game host. Anyone who's been here has heard, hey, he's your favorite host's favorite host.
He is your favorite host's favorite host. He'll also tell you that we are your favorite broadcaster's favorite broadcaster. First pitch to Meverden is down low. Greg is the perfect man for the job. To be an on-field host, brings the energy each and every night. If you're ever at the ballpark, don't be afraid to go say hi. The 1-0 is in the zone 1-1. Aragon getting a nice lead off for the space. Medeiros doesn't look over. Now Aragon going to get chased back to the bag on a throw behind him from Chai. Aragon back in time. Pitch was a ball, 2-1 now. Big jump over from Aragon. He does not go. Trying to stay in the back of Medeiros' mind with his designated hitter at the plate. 3-1 now to the Spearfish kid in Meverden. This one in the zone. 4 strike 2. Full yet again. Second full count this inning. We've had plenty of them already today. The payoff pitch to the Squatch designated hitter is put in play down the third base line. It's fair. Everybody's running. Meverden around first. He'll go to second. Aragon will pull up at third. Now the ball leaks out into right field. Aragon will take home. Meverden up to third. It's a double plus a 1 base error for Aiden Meverden. And it is 2-0 Sasquatch.
Get a breaking ball. He's seen so many of them. You work a 3-2 count, you see more of Medeiros' pitch mix, and he just hooks one, puts it in a good spot. Didn't kill it, but got it out of the outstretched dive over there at third. Mev hasn't had a ton of playing time, but it feels like every time he comes in, he gets a hit, he gets on base.
Yeah, he's played well. Yesterday, got a pinch hit at bat, walked, came around to run. Now he has flipped over the lineup card well back to Bobo Iandoli. Iandoli reached on an error, came around to score. That pitch back to the screen got a generous skip off the backstop for the Aviators. That leaves Meverden at third. Partner, you'll have to help me out here. That is not an RBI for Meverden, right?
No, because the run scores as a result of the error, yeah.
1-0 to Iandoli, skips behind him. Now we'll go all the way to the screen. And Meverden is going to walk home. Chai was not running after the ball. I don't know if he thought that it hit Iandoli or what. Bobo never moved, and Meverton walks across home plate.
You have to think, it seemed like the reaction, there's a little confusion down there, but to the naked eye, it didn't look like he got hit.
No, it didn't. We actually have a halfway decent view of that situation from up here. You could see that it skipped behind Iandoli. It's a 2-0 count. This one put in play just past Medeiros. Ranging his Heath, he loses it. That'll be a single. That's a tough play to make from second base to the... Trying to get the speedy Iandoli out at first.
Now batting for the Spearfish Sasquatch, number 8, Braden Smith. I got a hit.
Again, Bo Iandoli buys himself hits like that because he puts the ball in play so often.
Don't have to kill it. Let's put it in a spot that it's hard to make the play. Braden Smith back up. He walked, was caught stealing. First pitch is low, ball 1. Medeiros sets and fires again. Smith going to foul this one off towards the Aviator dugout. Iandoli leading off of first again. Stole second due to an error last inning. That pitch up high. Ball 2. And also due to that error, reached third base. Ended up being a 2-base error. The 2-1 to Smith is inside. Ball 3. Smith looking for his second walk. This would also be the 9th walk of the game either side. The 3-1 is in the zone. It's a breaking ball.
This payoff pitch is
Strike 2.
from Highmark Credit Union.
He had another full count.
Account is paid like it should. Highmark has 6.05% interest on checking account.
The payoff to Smith is put in play. It's a chopper with eyes out of the range of Cahill. Back-to-back singles. Runners first and second. Still no outs here in inning number 2.
Now batting for the Spearfish Sasquatch, number 10, right fielder, Maddox Morrison.
Morrison returns to the plate here. Walked back in the first, was hung up at third. Did not come around to score. Medeiros delivers a pitch up and away. Morrison just really hasn't had anything to hit here today. That pitch up above the letters. Make it 2-0 now.
As this series goes on, it seems more and more like game 1 was an anomaly where the Aviators only walked two batters.
Control certainly appears to be an early season issue for the Aviators as Morrison fouls one away. That one will reach the parking lot. 2-1 now.
And especially against this lineup where you just can't afford to let guys on base for free, because even when you throw pitches in the zone, they're probably going to do some damage.
2-1 is up and away again. I think Morrison is just a little bit frustrated with not getting anything to hit.
I'd be a little frustrated too if I could swing it like him and I have to take my walk every time.
Now the 3-1 is turned on out to the bullpen. That pitch might have been a little bit inside, but again, just from body language, Morrison wants to hit.
Brought to you by State Farm agent Julie Garcia.
It's another full count. This one to Maddox Morrison. Medeiros kicks and fires on a line out to right field. Ian Doley will round third. There is no play at the plate as McDonald lost the ball on the cutoff. Ian Doley scores. Smith up to third. It's another Squatch run. It's 4-0.
And he got a pitch to hit. And no surprise, hit another line drive. That's just all that Maddox Morrison does. He just bangs. He makes good swings.
We're going to see a mound visit here for the Aviators from Coach Chandler Howard. And this will be the day. This will be the hook, rather, for Medeiros. Morrison chases him in the second. Again, your score is 4-0. We'll take a break. We'll be back.
Underground. We're studying neutrinos and looking for WIMPs or dark matter. Thinking about the most profound mysteries of the universe, you don't expect it to be a mile underground. It's super cool.
Thinking knee replacement? With the area's only ROSA robot, Monument Health offers a more personalized and precise procedure, customized for your anatomy. Get going with Monument Health, your partner for advanced orthopedic care.
Colin Bird is the man that will take the mound, replacing the starter in Jax Medeiros. We've seen Bird a couple of times. We've yet to see him pitch. His last outing on the mound was a relief outing on the 11th of June against Oahe. 2 innings pitched, 2 hits, a run allowed, 2 walks, and a strikeout. Two-way player out of Casper, Wyoming, a product of Southeast Arkansas. Certainly had a good year at the plate. Limited stats on the mound. Certainly from college, limited stats on the mound, at least that I could find.
Yeah, I mean, usually catchers have some of the best arms in the infield, but you're not going to see a lot of two-way guys, both pitching and catching. For one, it's extremely taxing, as we've talked about today, to be a catcher. You know, it takes a toll on your body, but also on your arm. You got to throw it down to second a lot. You're using that arm after every single pitch. It's pretty rare to see this. I think Colin Bird in this situation is more a factor of, you know, he needed the Aviators need length. They need some guys to step up. This is a shorter roster. They don't have a ton of pitchers. And it certainly doesn't help when you look at Jax Medeiros' day. He only goes 1 inning, allows 4 runs on 4 hits, 3 runs earned, but still 4 runs have been put on the board. And with 5 walks and 2 guys on base, runners on first and third, they're both his responsibility, Justin.
They are. That earned run total, that run total, not complete yet. We'll see how Bird does with inherited runners. No outs on the board. First pitch to Patanko is outside for a ball. Patanko walked back in the first. It was a 4-pitch walk. He is yet to see a strike. And Patanko's another one of those guys that when he does see a strike, he might just rip after it, see what he can do with it.
And, you know, he's itching for that first long ball. He was so close last night. maybe about 5 feet outside of the left field pole.
2-0 ripped right back up the middle on a line. It will drop in front of Devereaux. Smith comes around to score. Morrison hangs up at second. It is a RBI single for Batanka and another Squatch run.
Love that swing. He's seen nothing but balls, but he stays ready at the plate against a new arm, which he hasn't seen before. That home run, probably on his mind, but you don't hit home runs by trying to hit home runs.
No.
You hit home runs by trying to put the ball in the barrel, and he did just that right there.
Good low exit velocity, or good low launch angle, excuse me. Good firm exit velocity. And a nice outfield single for Noah Batanko. Malachi Lopez back at the plate. There's a sacrifice fly back in the first. He sees 2 pitches outside the zone to start off this at-bat. Bird delivers a pitch outside off the plate. Gets a swing from Lopez. 4th strike 1. I think that had a wrinkle to it. It's some sort of breaking ball.
Maybe a slider.
Yeah, it could have been a slider. Not a ton of horizontal break, just enough. 2-1, another pitch. This one outside again. Three-one now. Lopez puts this one on the ground. Out to Cahill. He will go to Heath for a fielder's choice. That's out number 1.
That's a much-needed first out for Bird. Obviously not a usual pitcher. It just feels good to get one. And the rest come and follow.
Manuel back at the plate, a 5-pitch walk in the first. Again, runners on the corners, 1 out. Another good RBI opportunity for JJ. First pitch is floated out into right field. It'll dunk in for a hit. Morrison scores. Lopez reaches third. JJ gonna go up to second on the throw. It's a 1-out single. Another RBI, and it's 6-0 Sasquatch.
You know, for a guy who really is more of a pitcher, JJ Manuel really swings it well. We've seen him take the ball the opposite way a couple times.
He does swing it well. He's a good two-way player out of Cal State LA. Dom Torres back at the plate. Bok Bok Chicken sees a pitch in the zone for strike 1.
I foresee a base hit here.
That one popped. It will find the seats. 0-2 the count to Torres. Back to JJ Manuel. He is my favorite hometown out of anybody on the team. Out of Rancho Cucamonga, California. Another SoCal kid. Torres chops one out to second base. Fielded by Heath. Running throw, not in time. Give him a single. And another RBI. Sasquatch keep extending that lead 7-0 now.
Put it in a good spot. Absolutely no chance you're going to throw out Dom Torres when you put a ball in that spot.
I mean, you could have an elite level arm at second base and still not have much of a chance. We've hit around as Kendrick Aragon returns to the plate. He swings and misses on a pitch near the outside corner for strike one. He walked to lead off the inning. Now puts one high in the air out into left field. Giving it chases everybody. Cahill will come away. To find the foul pop out. Cahill ran a long way for that ball.
He did, and good base running by Dom Torres, recognizing that Xavier Cahill was way out of position and that second base was open. He actually tags up there.
And Torres reaches second. Manuel stays at third. Meverden back at the plate, a double. Came around to score earlier this inning. First pitch, just off the outside corner. For ball one. Swing and a miss. For strike one, we're even now one apiece. Another pitch outside the zone. 2-1. Meverden listed at 5'7", a right-handed outfielder. One of 5 Squatches out at Doane University. It's the 15th NAIA school, and Meverden is going to look at a pitch in the zone. It's a backwards K that ends the inning. Squatch coming around to score 6. 7-1, excuse me, 7-0 is your score. Top of the third is on the way next.
When you venture to spearfish in the Black Hills of South Dakota, you'll find rugged hiking and biking trails, extreme rock climbs, and views that will take your breath away. Plan a spearfish vacation and come find your adventure. Spearfish, my great place in South Dakota.
Austin Elke returns for his third inning of work. He will face the top of the capital city order in Devereaux, Cahill, and Seaver. Squatch did what Squatch do best. In the bottom of the second, tacked up 6 runs, hit around. They got 5 hits in a row. Starting with Meverden at the bottom of the order, all the way to Batonko in the 4 spot. A double and 4 singles.
The domino effect of success has been a theme of the season, but it just continues to reign true. When one thing goes well, a second, and then a third, and then a fourth. It just keeps on happening.
But now we're back to Elke. And the Cap City offense. It's a breaking ball right down Broadway for strike 1 to Ryan Devereaux. He flew out on the first pitch of the ball game to left field. Back in the first. That fastball away.
Devereaux is really one of the main guys who can hurt you in this lineup. Capital City's struggling at the plate, but not him.
Another breaking ball in the zone. Good looking pitch for strike 2. Elke showing great control of the backdoor breaking ball. The 1-2 to Devereaux is another fastball away. We're knotted up at 2 here. Now a 2-2 fouled out to the parking lot. We'll do it again. You know, I do it every once in a while. We're going to shout out the umpires here. Today is a classic day to wear light blue. As this pitch put in play by Devereaux. Out to Torres. He'll take a couple of steps. Strong throw over to first to get Devereaux for the first out of the inning. Again, classic day to wear blue. Sun is out. But no, they're going to go with the black. They're going to look professional. The shirt they're wearing today is my personal favorite shirt in the umpire bag. Black with the gray sides.
They're committed to the craft.
They are committed to the craft. I love umpires that look professional. First pitch to Cahill is outside, ball 1. Us members of the South Dakota Umpires Association call that the pro black shirt. Two-0 to Cahill from Elke, now 3-0. Cahill walked in the first, was caught stealing by Kendrick Aragon. .3-0 from Elke is in the zone, strike 1. Three one upstairs. That's the second walk of the day for Cahill. There's a 1-out base runner for the 3 spot in Tanner Seaver.
Batting for the Aviators, number 10, Tanner Seaver.
Mentioned it on Friday, but Seaver has finished his sophomore year at Weatherford College, looking to transfer out of JUCO. Uncommitted in the transfer portal. First pitch is upstairs, ball 1. In 15 games, his on-base percentage was .350. He's seen a couple of pitches high from Elke. No movement in the bullpen yet for the Squatch, as this pitch is put high out into left center field. Iandoli will call off Smith and make the play. It's out number 2. And up now is Noah Piona, who also walked back in the first. Again, talking to Coach Demas, the innings are going to be cut a little short today, and now we do have movement in the bullpen. Look at that.
You called it in?
I was about 30 seconds ahead of it. First pitch is a breaking ball in the zone, strike 1. Everybody's innings are going to get cut short because of the amount of pitchers that Demas wants to see the mound. That backdoor breaking ball skips off the foot of Aragon and all the way back to the screen. It's an easy bag for Cahill.
You know, I am pretty surprised that Elke's still going. He's looked good, so I'm glad he's getting this opportunity to pitch with a little length.
That one fouled off a light pole. Redirected, but still out of the crowd. Into the parking lot. Struggled a little bit to find the strike zone early. did make it out of the first inning without giving up a run. Got an easy second inning, another foul. Back to the screen. I got through the second inning with a good amount of ease, gave up a 1-out single, came back to get the next two hitters looking on strikes. Now the 1-2 to Piona. Strike 3 at the knees. Elke walks off the mound after 3 innings of work. Good day for Austin in the starting role. 7-0 remains your score, bottom third on the way next.
At Monument Health, we keep going so you can keep going. With advanced orthopedic care, technology, innovations, and treatment. So keep exploring, keep making memories, keep going with Monument Health as your partner.
Your home for the newest games is at the Lodge at Deadwood Gaming Resort. When you're looking for the latest and greatest games, the Lodge is the place for you as we are constantly updating our gaming floor with new and exciting games. There's always something fresh and new at the Lodge at Deadwood Gaming Resort. Your home for the newest games.
My name is Leighton Schnell, and I'm majoring in biology and getting a minor in chemistry on a pre-dental track. It's a great community. Everybody has your back. You will gain so many more opportunities than you even thought possible. Being a part of BH in a small community, you have more ties and connections with students and advisors. Being able to have those gives you a pathway to more opportunities.
Looking for the ultimate family getaway? Hart Ranch Camping Resort has you covered with endless activities and top-notch amenities where the destination is the vacation. Want to try before you buy? Experience Hart Ranch with our resort membership preview. Just $139.95 for 4 days and 3 nights of unforgettable RV camping. Love what you see? We have membership types available for the occasional camper to the every weekender. Call 605-737-5360 or visit hrresort.org to schedule your membership preview today.
We're back here. Ian Doley leading off the bottom of the third. First pitch from Colin Bird, returning to the mound here, is down in the dirt, picked by Chai for ball 1. Ian Doley 1 for 2, a single reached on an error, has scored twice already today, still just in the third inning. Plenty of time to do more damage for Bobo. That one chopped over towards his own dugout. Dom Torres, the ever stoic man, does not flinch.
He's not afraid.
No.
I would be.
One from Bird is down low again. Everybody getting out of the way. And that one caught the umpire.
That's where you hear a call, clear the deck.
Yeah, it was a fastball spiked, heading for the ground very quickly. Those ones are tough ones for both the catcher and the umpire, because for the catcher, if it's a spiked fastball that's way in front of the plate, you've got to get up to block it. You can't stay crouched. And Ian Doley on a line out into right center field. Hard round around first. He will cut it down about 20 feet after the first base bag. It's a leadoff single. Now up is Braden Smith.
That's what he does.
Yeah.
He just hits.
On a line.
That's 2 more today already.
It's it's the perfect single. Line drive out into the gap. Aviator outfield playing very deep. So no shot to get it through the gap. You have to really smoke it. to find the wall. Back pick down on Ian Doley, not in time. Chai has shown that he has a good arm here today.
He's not afraid to use it.
No, he's not. Those back picks are solid. Just the Squatch getting back in time. 1-1 is Anthony's strike 2. Anyway, back to that spiked fastball getting the umpire. As a catcher, again, you got to get up to go get it because how high it skips. That's a breaking ball that skipped in the left-handed batter's box, rolls away from Chai. It's another easy bag for Ian Doley on a wild pitch. And as the umpire, you're just, I mean, you have all trust in the catcher to block that pitch because you really don't have any other option behind the plate.
Yeah, you need to be focused on watching it.
The 2-2 to Smith is plenty high, ball 3. And it doesn't matter where the pitch is at. I mean, it could be 15 feet over your head. As an umpire, you're supposed to remain in the stance. Payoff pitch to Smith. Popped high in the infield. Camped under it is Cahill. He'll take it in. That's out number 1. Now up is Maddox Morrison. 1 for 1, a single, an RBI, also walked.
For the Sasquatch, number 10, Maddox Morrison.
Morrison up high. Ball 1. The 1-0 skied. Out of play. Out over the away bullpen. Pitch up above the zone. Ball 2, 2-1. It's a good crowd here on a Sunday afternoon, Faith and Family Night. Lots of families in attendance. I mean, there's lots of kids here every night. 2-1 on the corner. 2-2. On-field games between innings focused towards the family. We had family tug of war earlier.
It's always a classic elementary school field day.
Oh, yeah. 2-2 fouled again by Morrison.
You know, I remember it was in my elementary school, it was a big deal. In 5th grade field day, all the 5th graders got to compete in a 4-way tug of war. I was the anchor and I choked. I had it and I missed it.
Those are memories that will stick with you forever.
Still remember it to this day, so yeah.
Another 2-2 to Morrison is put on the ground, out to McDonald. He'll take it. Not going to beat Morrison to the bag, though. It's a single.
Just too fast.
Yeah. So much speed throughout this Sasquatch lineup.
Number 20, Noah Batenko.
And one thing that's interesting with Maddox Morrison is he hasn't stolen a base since the 2nd game of the season. You got to figure it's coming soon. In fact, probably right here.
No Batanko at the plate. I am a fan of his walk-up routine. Fastball outside, ball 1. Just got so much rhythm to it. Getting ready to hit. That pitch high. Ball 2.
It's fun seeing those consistent routines.
Yeah. I love the way that he flicks the donut off the bat as he walks up to the plate.
Yeah, whatever, how many taps it is. I mean, all the greats, it seems like they have their own little thing that they do.
You got to flip a switch to be elite at the plate. And that's how you do it. It's a 4-pitch walk to Batanco, his second of the day. He'll remain 1 for 1, single 2 walks. Bases are juiced yet again for Malachi Lopez. His sacrifice fly, also a fielder's choice. That makes him 0 for 1 on the day. Has tacked on an RBI. First pitch down and away for ball 1. That one fouled to the screen. Make it 1-1.
They're really letting Colin Bird eat out here. There's still nobody up. Aviator bullpen.
It is a bit of a smaller roster. Lopez taps that one back. 2-1. It's a smaller roster. We've seen quite a few pitchers here in this series. I'm not quite sure who they've got left that's available to pitch. They've got lots of guys that threw on the 11th against the Zap. One, 2 outside. 2-2. I'm just not sure what they've got.
Yeah, I mean, Colin Bird, not a prototypical pitcher.
Swing and a miss. Strike 3. Out number 2. Lopez goes down swinging. Excuse me, that's just out number 1. No, it is out number 2. What am I missing? Oh, there it is. Smith popped out. 2 outs. Traffic still on the bases for J.J. Manuel. A single and an RBI back last inning. Manuel sees a pitch up for ball 1. Now he hits one high into the air. Out in shallow left center field. Giving it chase is Devereaux. He will haul it in to retire the side. 7-0 remains your score. The Squatch do not rally for one here in the third. We'll be back 4th inning after this.
We're all going somewhere. Going higher, faster, farther. Going in new directions, to new places. At Monument Health, we keep going so you can keep going. We're dedicated to advanced orthopedic care with the latest innovations, technology, expertise, and treatment. So keep exploring, keep making memories, keep going with Monument Health as your partner. Learn more at monument.health/orthopedics.
I'm Noah Westergaard, and I'm studying photography at Black Hills State. Being able to use what I learned in class to apply to actual things and not just a project for a grade, to have an actual purpose behind some stuff, I think it's pretty rewarding. The opportunities are there. I know that I'll be able to do whatever comes my way.
Back here out of the break, new pitcher on the mound for your Spearfish Sasquatch. It is the lefty, Isaac Quintero. Haven't seen him in a while. He was dealing with some sort of minor injury. Got some time off from Coach Demas. He was the opening day starter back on the 25th of May. Has not seen the mound since. In his start against the Zap, went 3 innings, allowed 4 hits, gave up a run, 4 strikeouts. And coming out of the bullpen to see some time on the mound here, Coach Demas said that this outing was really important for him, just to get him back on the mound, get him back in rhythm.
Probably won't see him for all that long. Again, the way this game is going, they may not get 9 innings, probably closer to 7.
Still 3 more guys scheduled to pitch today. We'll see an inning, maybe 2, from one of the guys. First pitch is a line out into center for Kurt Heath. 1 pitch, 1 out for Quintero, and now up is a pinch hitter. This is Brandon Buchanan taking the place of Gimbel. First pitch on the ground, out to second base, fielded cleanly by Manuel and over to first for the out. 2 pitches, 2 outs for Isaac Quintero.
And that's one of the things that impressed me most about Quintero in his first outing of the year. No walks. Strike thrower.
You're seeing it.
Yeah, you're seeing it on display. And Justin, you think he's swinging first pitch here, or?
Yeah, that's an unwritten rule. You never swing. Yep, that's an auto take.
You have to.
From another pinch hitter, this is Brody Oilo taking the place of Clayton McDonald. That one outside. 1-1 the count. Oilo last night got the start in left field, 1 for 4 on the day. Double, the only extra base hit for Cap City last night. Did get an RBI, also struck out twice. That one fouled out of play, 1-2. Quintero 1 pitch away from the quickest of innings. The 1-2. Caught on and missed. Strike 3 and out number 3. Quintero makes quick work of the top of the 4th. Squatch back to the plate after this.
Your home for the newest games is at the Lodge at Deadwood Gaming Resort. When you're looking for the latest and greatest games, the Lodge is the place for you, as we are constantly updating our gaming floor with new and exciting games. There's always something fresh and new at the Lodge at Deadwood Gaming Resort. Your home for the newest games.
I learned about the Black Hills Underground campus, where Black Hills has a partnership with SURF, an old gold mine that has been converted into a science lab almost a mile underground. We're studying neutrinos and looking for WIMPs or dark matter, thinking about the most profound mysteries of the universe. You don't expect it to be a mile underground. It's super cool.
Thinking knee replacement? With the area's only ROSA robot, Monument Health offers a more personalized and precise procedure, customized for your anatomy. Get going with Monument Health, your partner for advanced orthopedic care.
back here. And the bottom of the fourth, it'll be Dom Torres.
So we'll give you another shot, see if you can see Bok Bok Chicken from here.
Might be tough.
I don't think so.
Yeah.
But you never know if you don't try.
Yeah. Got to give it a shot.
First pitch is going to be a curveball.
Nope. It's a shot out to left field. Will it go? No. It is off the very top of the wall. And it's a stand-up leadoff double for Dom Torres in the fourth inning.
He almost killed the dream of the 0-40 season right there.
He did almost kill the dream. I thought it had a really good chance. I almost wondered if it hit off the scoreboard then bounced back in, but no, I do think it hit off the Black Hills Federal Credit Union sign out in left center field. Kendrick Aragon returns to the plate. My guy is still looking for his first hit. Not panic time yet in terms of the flawless season. As that one's got a little bit of spin to it, but will not get back to the line. Hit strike two.
I think he's going to get a hit here.
Oh, yeah. He's got to get one. He just puts together too good of at-bats to go hitless. The 0-2 from Bird is fouled. We'll do it again. The 0-2 again. He did go around. That's check swing strike three. On a pitch down low. Aragon returns to the dugout. Just out number one, and now up is Aiden Meverden. He is 1 for 2, a double. Looking strikeout. Both of those back in the second inning. First pitch is plenty high, just snagged by Chai to save the wild pitch. It's ball one. Dom is waiting very patiently out at second base. Got a good lead, but nobody holding him on. Another pitch, similar spot, similar result. Chai got a jump for it. It's 2-0.
Up 7 in the fourth. You think this is a spot where you don't go?
Yeah. I feel if Dom Torres was going to steal third base, it'd already be done. It would have been done last at bat. Because he's gotten some aggressive leads out there with nobody holding them on. The 3-0 to Meverden is a breaking ball in the zone, strike one. And you can just tell by his body language he's not super interested in taking third base. Meverden on a line out to left field. It's down. Torres around third. He will score easily. Meverden wants two. He'll go in standing to second base. Meverden with 2 doubles here on Sunday, and it is 8-0 Sasquatch.
Again, he doesn't play a ton, but every time he does, he just finds a way to hit. Nice hack right there. Got a pitch out over the heart of the plate. Pretty similar to that first double. This time on the air as opposed to on the ground.
You know, it says something that he's at Doan. Doan is another one of those programs that puts together good teams. They wouldn't take him if they didn't think he was worth it. And he continues to put up good numbers here back home. Ball hit hard by Iandoli, but on the ground it is picked up and taken to the bag by Oilo. That's out number 2. Meverton advances to third on the play.
For the Spearfish Sasquatch, from Brandon, Mississippi,
Braden Smith back up. 1 for 2, a single and a walk. He scored once. Looking for his first RBI of the day. First pitch, plenty high. 4-1. Breaking ball near the top of the zone on the outer half for strike 1. Big swing and a miss from Smith. 1-2 now. One, two, chopped, foul. We'll do it again. That one just fouled off the end of the bat. He'll stay alive here. Morrison waiting on the on-deck circle. Another 1-2 from Bird is hit hard out into center field. Giving a chase is Devereaux. He'll make a nice running catch. And the gap over the shoulder to end the inning. Squatch tack on another. 8-0 is your score. Top of the 5th is on the way next.
When you venture to Spearfish in the Black Hills of South Dakota, you'll find rugged hiking and biking trails, extreme rock climbs, and views that will take your breath away. Plan a Spearfish vacation and come find your adventure. Spearfish, my great place in South Dakota.
At Monument Health, we keep going so you can keep going. With advanced orthopedic care, technology, innovations, and treatment. So keep exploring, keep making memories, keep going with Monument Health as your partner.
Your home for the newest games is at the Lodge at Deadwood Gaming Resort. When you're looking for the latest and greatest games, the Lodge is the place for you as we are constantly updating our gaming floor with new and exciting games. There's always something fresh and new at the Lodge at Deadwood Gaming Resort. Your home for the newest games.
The third of 5 scheduled arms here tonight is Joe Cook. He will take the place of Isaac Quintero, who put together a very quick inning back in the 4th. Cook, in his last outing, he's looking to return back to some winning ways. The 11th versus the Spuds put together 2 innings pitched, but allowed 7 hits and 7 runs. Only walked 2, so throwing the ball in the strike zone. Just 1 strikeout. He will face 8, 9, and 1 of the Cap City order. It's Gallo, Chai, and Devereaux. Those are the scheduled. But we know Capital City likes to pinch hit guys. Already got 2 last inning. It's 1-1 count to Gallo. That one inside, just about clipped Gallo.
Now on the mound for your Sasquatch on the bullpen from Lenexa, Kansas, number 18, Joseph Cook.
That pitch down in the dirt. Ball 3, 3-1. Cook, 6 feet tall, a sophomore out of Park University. In 8 appearances, put up a 9.19 ERA. It's a 5-pitch walk to start the day.
Now batting for the Aviators, number 17, pitcher.
Just 15 2/3 innings pitched for Cook this spring. Look to be used as one of those 2-inning guys. First pitch to Chai is in the zone, strike 1.
In the first week of the season, Joseph Cook was such an important piece to this team. They needed length out of the bullpen, and he provided that. He was the bridge guy.
He was. That's exactly how Coach Demas uses him, as Chai fouls one off the leg for strike 2. And he's one of those guys, middle innings. If you don't get a super long start from your starter, you can put in 2 or 3.
I think innings in general are one of the most underappreciated things that a pitcher can provide. It's hard to go deep into games at any level.
That hit hard on a line by Chai. Out to left field. It will reach the warning track and the wall. Gallo around second. He'll pull up at third. Chai with a double. Runner second and third. No outs for the top of the Aviator order.
Now batting for the Aviators, number 16, Ryan Devereaux.
You're seeing good throws behind the plate. They're a good swing. And Chai, a guy who is looking to transfer like many here out on the field. Aviators may be down 8-0, but every extra base hit is mighty important for him.
Scouts aren't going to look at your team's record. They're going to look at your numbers as they look to fill their own rosters. First pitch from Cook to Ryan Devereaux. The top of the order is a breaking ball on the outside corner for strike 1. Another breaking ball. This one stays up. Does not find the zone. 1-1. One just off the outside corner. Love the spot. Didn't get the call, 2-1. Devereaux 0 for 2 on the day, but he's one of the more dangerous hitters in this Cap City lineup. This one punched over to the Sasquatch dugout for strike 2. Devereaux set the single season record in average hits and runs at Hocking College in his freshman year, 56 games played this spring. That's a good chunk. That's a good sample size.
Yeah, not only did he get hits, but 23 stolen bags, a gold glove.
Swung on and missed on a pitch in the dirt. Aragon throw off the bag. And Devereaux is safe.
That hurts as a pitcher. You execute, you get a whiff on a pitch in the dirt, and you get nothing to show for it.
And add salt in the wound. Bases are loaded, no outs. Back to the plate is Cahill. Yet to record an official at-bat. His 2 plate appearances, he has walked in both of them, the first and the third. First pitch is out of the zone, ball 1. This one is down, ball 2.
It's these sorts of situations which pitching coach Brian McBroom has tried to prepare his guys for. Before the game the other day, he was telling a group of pitchers, imagine yourself in a jam. Imagine that you walked the first 2 guys. Get that heart rate and anxiety pumping a little bit.
This one fouled for strike 1.
Normally, when you hear talk of visualization, you're thinking of visualizing yourself doing good things, succeeding. But when you visualize yourself in tough spots, it makes it so that when you're in this situation where the bases are loaded and nobody's out, you've been here before. It's a lot easier to slow that heart rate, calm down, and execute.
This one hit on a line out to left field, giving it chase is Smith. He'll make the sliding catch. Tagging up for home is Gallo. He will score. It is a sacrifice fly for Cahill. The score is 8-1.
So call it even on the defensive side. Drop third strike, which leads to an extra base runner, but a nice play out in left field.
Yeah.
Those things even out.
Yeah, they do. They'll find, they say ball don't lie.
That is true. It doesn't lie.
So runners first and second here as nobody else moved up on the play. First pitch by Bird is swung on and missed. The back pick by Aragon does not get Devereaux at first. Another pitch cut on and missed by Bird. I just realized he is in the place of Tanner Seaver, who was the designated hitter. Bird is the pitcher here in this game, so Cap City has lost their designated hitter. Whoever is on the mound will have to hit in the 3 spot for the rest of the game. A breaking ball by Cook is missed by Bird. He goes down on 3 pitches, and there's 2 outs here in the top of the 5th.
No need to switch things up when the breaking ball's working.
This is Piona at the plate. He fouls first pitch away for a strike. Fiona 0 for 1. Walk and a strikeout. Pitch from Cook is outside. Ball 1 here. Another pitch from Cook. That one fouled back out of play.
Going back to that point that Coach McBroom discussed, visualizing yourself in tough situations, he told me, hey, I want these guys to understand this isn't just something applicable for baseball. This is life advice. If you put yourself in stressful situations before they happen, you're going to handle them a whole lot better.
Worst thing to do, especially on the mound when you're behind, is to freak out. Never going to get you anywhere. Only thing that you can do is bear down. Bear down and execute. The 2-2 is put in play. Piona didn't know it was in play. Torres collects it and throws over to end the inning. Top of the 5th is through. 8-1 your score. We'll be back after this.
My
Looking for the ultimate family getaway? Hart Ranch Camping Resort has you covered with endless activities and top-notch amenities where the destination is the vacation. Want to try before you buy? Experience Hart Ranch with our resort membership preview. Just $139.95 for 4 days and 3 nights of unforgettable RV camping. Love what you see? We have membership types available for the occasional camper to the every weekender. Call 605-737-5360 or visit hrresort.org to schedule your membership preview today.
We're all going somewhere. Going higher, faster, farther. Going in new directions, to new places. At Monument Health, we keep going so you can keep going. We're dedicated to advanced orthopedic care with the latest innovations, technology, expertise, and treatment. So keep exploring, keep making memories, keep going with Monument Health as your partner. Learn more at monument.health/orthopedics.
I'm Noah Westergaard, and I'm studying photography at Black Hills State. Being able to use what I learned in class to apply to actual things and not just a project for a grade, to have an actual purpose behind some stuff, I think it's pretty rewarding. The opportunities are there. I know that I'll be able to do whatever comes my way.
Bird returns to the mound for another inning of work. No relief out of the bullpen for the Cap City two-way player. Maddox Morrison enters into the batter's box to lead off the bottom of the 5th. First pitch from Bird is outside. Ball 1. Morrison 2 for 2, 2 singles, a double. Picked up an RBI back in the 2nd. Good day for Maddox. Golfed out into center field on a line. For a single. That's how it works sometimes. Spring out the 5-iron. Little half swing, punch it out. Back onto the fairway. Save bogey.
Maddox Morrison is so fun to watch hit. Every time he stays consistent in his approach, I can't think of times where he hasn't hit the ball hard. It feels like even when he's getting out, he's hitting the ball on the screws just right at somebody. It's such a compact swing. He's, again, just uber consistent.
No Batanko stepping back in. He sees a ball to start off this at bat. On the ground. Buchanan over to Heath. A double play not finished as Oilo is off the bag, pulled off the bag by the throw from Heath. It'll just be a 5-4 fielder's choice.
Now batting for the Sasquatch.
Tonko reaches first, and now up is Malachi Lopez.
Number 2, Malachi Lopez.
Justin, am I hearing right that we're going to have a special guest in the booth next half inning?
We are. Confirmed. Gregory Ewing will be joining us here in the booth in the top of the 6th. First pitch to Lopez reaches the screen. Batanko will walk to second base. Lopez still hitless here today. Does have a sacrifice fly on his record. Smoked down the line, but it's foul. Squatch right now. Squatch right now have 8 runs on 12 hits. Had 7 of those hits back in the second. Spread them out evenly in the third and the fourth, 2 apiece. Now 1 here in the 5th. That gets us to 12. Another pitch outside the zone to Lopez. 3-1 is your count.
It seemed like Colin Bird was in a world of trouble early, but he's steadied.
And pitch again up above the zone. Another walk for Bird. And there are 2 base runners, first and second. Just 1 out here for J.J. Manuel.
Spearfish Sasquatch from Rancho Cucamonga, California, number 17, J.J. Manuel.
First pitch to J.J. is down in the dirt, ball 1. That one got him. And J.J. tried to fool the umpire, tried to say no, it did get me, but I could hear that from the booth. It nicked something on the way by, and it wasn't the glove of the catcher, Chai. And it's a hit by pitch.
Now batting for the Sasquatch.
And the bases are loaded.
From Riverside,
In the wrong inning, unfortunately. This is the 5th, not the 6th. But it's Don Torres. Just about went deep in his last at-bat. Double off the top of the wall out in left field. First pitch is in the dirt. Big swing from Torres. 1-1 now.
Kind of unreal that back-to-back days, opportunities, the bases loaded in the 6th.
Hey, you never know. We could get 3.
Yeah.
Up high. Ball 2, 2-1. High in the air from Torres. Out into shallow left center. Taken in. 4 and out by the left fielder in Piona. Smart play to call off the shortstop Cahill, avoid the collision. It's good communication out there in the area that can be a lot of trouble for defenses. The pop out brings up Kendrick Aragon. 0 for 2 with a walk. First pitch is a strike. At the knees. Aragon struck out in his last at-bat, last inning. Hit hard, but that will be foul. I heard the contact and jumped a little bit.
You weren't alone there. That's a barrel.
That was a barrel. And I thought that I was going to collect my 7th point of the season.
Yeah, still
yeah, we're
still on the line
we're
here,
still
huh?
hitless today. The 0-2 from Bird gets a swing and a miss from Aragon. And we will have to wait. Another plate appearance. We could tie up today. You got your point from JJ. I'm still waiting on Kendrick. The inning is over. 8-1 remains your score. Don't go anywhere. Greg Reewing joining us in the booth on the way next.
Your home for the newest games is at the Lodge at Deadwood Gaming Resort. When you're looking for the latest and greatest games, the Lodge is the place for you as we are constantly updating our gaming floor with new and exciting games. There's always something fresh and new at the Lodge at Deadwood Gaming Resort. Your home for the newest games.
I learned about the Black Hills Underground campus, where Black Hills has a partnership with SURF, an old gold mine that has been converted into a science lab almost a mile underground. We're studying neutrinos and looking for WIMPs or dark matter, thinking about the most profound mysteries of the universe. You don't expect it to be a mile underground. It's super cool.
Fourth arm out of the bullpen is Mac Hibben. Mac. He's a 6'3" sophomore out of University of Northern Colorado. Also, he's your roommate.
He is. Yeah, Mac, he's a great guy. He's got a good pitch mix, fastball, slurve, changeup. Where do you stand on the slurve? I think, I think sometimes, like in Mac's case, it's just the most accurate way. You hate to be a tweener on a pitch type, but it's just the way it is.
You know, if we want to dignify the pitch, we can call it a sweeper.
Here's the one argument there, though, is the sweeper is more straight horizontal, whereas the slurve does have a good amount of depth alongside the horizontal bite.
First pitch by Heath is dumped out into right field. It kicks off of Morrison all the way to Ian Doley. Heath will pull up at second. What do we call that, partner? Is that a single and an error? Is that a double?
That's tough. That is a really tough. I don't know. because it's a tough play to range over there. But I guess the play is created because it's booted. And you know what, Justin? I'm about to step off of this mic.
Yeah, you are. Gregory is just joining us now. He ran back up here after the mid-inning game. Gregory Ewing, great to have you.
Thank you so much for having me.
Yeah, of course. Thanks for joining us in the booth. I know you're a busy guy down on the field.
Pretty busy.
Yeah, just a little bit. Gregory, happy birthday.
Oh, thank you so much, Justin. It's good to be in here with you guys.
Yeah, it is. Oh, you know, we've been waiting for this day for a while. We hope to move guys or move people in and out. As that pitch back to the screen, Heath will take third on the wild pitch. Yeah, we hope to get interns in and out. We hope to get plenty of players in and out of the booth here. We've got plenty of opportunities. Gregory, tell us a little bit about yourself.
Oh, man. Where do I start? Well, I'm from California, Southern California. Currently go to Berkeley. And, just relaxing. Took this internship. It's been a great opportunity. And I'm just glad to be in the booth with my favorite two people, Justin and Nikita. The best. Hey, your favorite broadcaster's favorite broadcaster.
I told you. I said he was going to say that. As this is Buchanan. He dumps one out into right field. It is taken by Morrison. The throw in will keep Heath at third. Good effort by the outfield to save the run. Greg, tell us a little bit about what you do.
My job here with the Spearfish Sasquatch baseball team is on-field host. So we do a lot of games, a lot of activities for the kids, family, pretty much the surrounding community that encompasses Spearfish in its entirety. And it's been an amazing experience. It's so fun working with these kids. Like we had tug of war today, unbelievable. We had a family tug of war, and it got really competitive. So things like that just keep me going. And really, for the community and the fans, it's just a blessing on Faith and Family Night to even be out here and, be able to be the host for the Spearfish Sasquatch.
This is Oilo that goes down swinging on 3 pitches. That's out number 2. Now, Greg, it's more than just playing games. You're also constantly coordinating. You're finding people to run the Sasquatch 400. So if you ever want to run the Sasquatch 400, this is your guy to talk to. You're also, getting kids lined up to run the bases. You're doing a lot out there.
Yeah, actually, so I have a step counter. I walked about 20,000 steps the other day at the game. And, I try to just give as much energy to the fans as possible because with the energy, I receive the energy. So energy begets energy. And, you just try to do your best to get them riled up, hungry to do some games, play some games, compete against one another. And it's all in good fun and faith and spirit and just having a good time. That's pretty much what I am about. I'm about positivity and having a good time. And that's how I've always carried myself and lived my life,
You are the leading face in the fan experience here. What does that mean to you?
Actually, it means a lot. I just find myself engaging with the Spearfish Sasquatch community, Spearfish Sasquatch here in South Dakota. And the reception and the feedback I've been getting has been such a blessing. It's just an amazing feeling, and you just want to come out every day and give it your best effort and make it as entertaining as possible for the fans, for the family, for even the baseball players, even the Aviators yesterday. They were getting in on the fun. So, you try to bring everybody together as a community and just have as much fun as possible. So me being able to do that for the people, the community, means everything to me.
That's a 5-pitch walk to Jack Gallo. Now, you're not new to South Dakota entirely. You've been through a couple of times. But is there anything that you want to do before you leave South Dakota and head back to California?
Man, oh yeah. So I want to go see Mount Rushmore. And particularly with the Spearfish, I just want to hike a couple more trails. I've been to Crow Peak. That was fun. I'm gonna try to do Custard and a couple other ones. I had the pleasure of doing 11th Hour as well. So just Mount Rushmore and Custard, and just getting to know as many people as possible in South Dakota before I leave has already been such an overwhelming experience. I can't be more grateful for this experience and my time here in Spearfish, South Dakota.
It's an 0-2 count to Caleb Chai. Hibben fires, and that is a strikeout. That will end our time. We'll have you back up here one more time.
Hey.
At least one more time,
Hey.
if not more than once.
I got to say something to the fans watching. Thank you guys. You guys make this experience unbelievable. A great, great time. And, hey, I'll see you guys soon.
You got a job to get back to. Thanks for joining me, Gregory. We'll be back.
Thank you. Thank you, guys.
We'll be back after this.
Thinking knee replacement? With the area's only ROSA robot, Monument Health offers a more personalized and precise procedure, customized for your anatomy. Get going with Monument Health, your partner for advanced orthopedic care.
When you venture to Spearfish in the Black Hills of South Dakota, you'll find rugged hiking and biking trails, extreme rock climbs, and views that will take your breath away. Plan a Spearfish vacation and come find your adventure. Spearfish, my great place in South Dakota.
It's an announced attendance of 658 here on Faith and Family Night. It's been a big weekend here at the Black Hills Energy Stadium. 759 on Friday, 550 even yesterday. Now 658 today. We've had full stadiums every night. Of course, had our first fireworks night. Had the ring ceremony last night. Getting everybody back in town from last year's squad.
Yeah, the energy's been great in the park. I think the guys feed off of that. Everyone does. Who doesn't want to come out and have some fun?
Yeah, definitely. And leading off here is Aiden Meverden back up again against Colin Bird. He's quickly in an 0-2 hole after a called strike, and now a swing and a miss. Got a bear down, flip the lineup over for Ian Doley. This, of course, the bottom of the sixth. We've had bases loaded opportunities both the first two nights of this series. Looking for that $10,000 grand slam. The 1-2 from Bird is skipped in the dirt. 2-2 now. To the Squatch, DH. Meverden slapped this one out to second base, collected by Heath and over for out number one. When Gwen Stefani is on the PA, that's when you know. Ian Doley walking up to the plate. The Great Escape.
Yeah, I think this is an early candidate for most recognizable walk-up song, because every time I hear it, I'm like, oh,
yeah,
top of the
Bo.
lineup.
Yeah, it's Bo.
Although, I think Melendrez is giving him a run for his money.
Yeah, Iandoli on a line out to right field. It's another single. He'll take a firm round around second, just like he did back in the third, but he'll pull up. Just a 1-out single for Bo. Rock With You by Michael Jackson. Another choice pick for walk-up song.
Yeah, terrific choice. I don't know the song that Braden Smith has for his walk-up song, but I like it. Some good energy.
I don't recognize it either. First pitch to Smith is top of the zone, strike one. A 1 is a breaking ball that stays inside, maybe even a little up. 1-1 now.
I want to say there's a star college basketball player by the name of Braden Smith.
This one just fair off the third base bag. Smith will slide into second. Iandoli stays at third. It's 1-out double. 2 runners in scoring position for Maddox Morrison. You know, I'll be
At Monument Health, we keep going so you can keep going.
Again, it's a 1-out double for Braden Smith.
I'm not really either.
Yeah, I'm again not a big college basketball fan. I wouldn't be able to tell you if there was a college basketball star by the name of Braden Smith.
I think he plays for Purdue, point guard.
Yeah, I mean, could be. The jury will have to stay out on that one.
I might look it up, maybe not. No guarantees. Here is something that's pretty close to a guarantee. Maddox Morrison, runners in scoring position. He already rakes. He gets even better in these spots.
Big swing for Morrison. 2-2 the count now.
This would be a good time for the first home run.
Would be. That one chopped out to first base. Takes a skip past Oilo. Iandoli will score. Smith remains at third. Well, it's 9-1 now.
You think that's a hit or an error?
Oh, that's a hit, 100%. You can't give Oilo an error for that.
Just a nasty hop.
Yeah, just found a rock or something, maybe a little dip in the top surface. There's not much you can do about that as an infielder. RBI single for Morrison. Brings up Batanco. Hit hard on a line. That will drop into left field. Smith will score. Morrison around second. Safe at third. Batanco takes second on the throw. It's another RBI single, and it's 10-1.
It's only a matter of time before Noah Batanco collected his first extra base hit of the year. You know what? Actually, that's not an extra base hit. Yeah,
you can't give that an extra base hit. He advanced on the throw.
I wanted to give it to him. It's still coming. It is still inevitable.
It will be there.
I mean, that's the quality of contact you need for an extra base hit. He roped it. Just happened to be that left fielder shaded pretty close to the line.
2 runners in scoring position, and Malachi Lopez has dumped one out into right center field. The runs are pouring on now. Morrison scores. Batanco scores. Lopez at second. The lead extends to 11. It is 12-1.
Interesting note here. If I'm not mistaken, it's the first time multiple runs have scored on the same play for the Sasquatch.
That, yeah, I think that is the first 2 RBI base hit. Everything is just a single RBI, at least in my book. I mean, I could be wrong. JJ Manuel back in now with 1 out. Nearly gets hit. Lopez is going to take third on the wild pitch. Or would he give that a pass ball?
I think that's a wild pitch
Okay.
because it does go pretty far away from him.
Yeah.
Just need 2 base runners here. Back-to-back walks.
Fastball outside corner. 1-1. That one up above the zone. 2-1 now. Manual 1-4-2. Single, an RBI, a walk, also a hit by pitch. 2-1, down and away, 3-1. In a perfect world, Manuel walks, Torres gets on base, base is loaded, grand slam for Kendrick Aragon. Somebody goes home with 10 grand as Manuel pulled that one out to the highway. That was drilled, but it is plenty foul. Somebody walks away with 10 grand. I walk away with the perfect record. Again, perfect world. Perfect world. The payoff pitch to Manuel is on a line and down for a hit. That will be a double as it's all the way out to the wall. Lopez will score. Another run scratches across 5 in this inning. 13-1 Sasquatch.
Great day for JJ Manuel. Turned and burned a little too hard on the previous pitch, but here a little more in sync.
Yeah, that's a good quality extra base hit. Dom Torres back to the plate. First pitch up high.
I think part of why the Squatch...
High pop in the infield. It'll be taken in by Heath for out number 2.
Part of the reason why it took a little while for the Sasquatch to put up a big inning against Colin Bird is, he's thrown a lot of off-speed pitches, kept them off their toes. Kind of thrown below the hitting speed a little bit. These guys are geared up, ready for high velocity, and Bird's throwing it in there. He's pumping in strikes, hasn't walked a lot of guys. You'll see that work from time to time.
Yeah, just a few ticks under what the hitters are ready for can kind of ruin your timing. Kendrick Aragon back at the plate. He has taken ball 1.
And it's crunch time for you, Justin.
It is.
This is probably his last shot.
This for sure is his last shot. Maybe Chai is out there saying, hey, this guy needs a hit. We're just gonna, give him a nice little gift. Middle. About 84 miles an hour.
Right.
Just let him dump in a single. That's all we need. 1-0 is high. 2-0.
In another life.
Yeah.
Still probably going to get a hit, though. Had 2-0.
Now 3.
Uh-oh.
He's going to need to see a pitch in the strike zone if we're getting a hit. Come on, Phil. Give him the green light.
I think he's got the green light.
I know you want to. The 3-0. Called strike. Thank you, Mr. Moore. I appreciate that call very much.
Most excited called strike we've seen maybe ever in a 13-1 game in the 6th.
Probably. 3-1. On a line, but foul.
Dun, dun. Dun dun dun. The plot thickens.
The plot does thicken. Again, fans at home, Nikita and I, every day, play a game. We pick a guy in the lineup we think is going to get a hit. I am leading by 1 at risk of a tie. Chopped on the ground out to Buchanan. He'll pick it up and throw it across. And partner, I believe we're probably going to be tied. It was going to happen eventually. I guess it happens today. 13-1 your score. Top of the 7th is on the way next.
With advanced orthopedic care, technology, innovations, and treatment. So keep exploring, keep making memories, keep going with Monument Health as your partner.
Your home for the newest games is at the Lodge at Deadwood Gaming Resort. When you're looking for the latest and greatest games, the Lodge is the place for you as we are constantly updating our gaming floor with new and exciting games. There's always something fresh and new at the Lodge at Deadwood Gaming Resort. Your home for the newest games.
My name is Leighton Schnell, and I'm majoring in biology and getting a minor in chemistry on a pre-dental track. It's a great community. Everybody has your back. You will gain so many more opportunities than you even thought possible. Being a part of BH in a small community, you have more ties and connections with students and advisors. Being able to have those gives you a pathway to more opportunities.
Looking for the ultimate family getaway? Hart Ranch Camping Resort has you covered with endless activities and top-notch amenities where the destination is the vacation. Want to try before you buy? Experience Hart Ranch with our resort membership preview. Just $139.95 for 4 days and 3 nights of unforgettable RV camping. Love what you see? We have membership types available for the occasional camper to the every weekender. Call 605-737-5360 or visit hrresort.org to schedule your membership preview today.
We're all going somewhere. Going higher, faster, farther. Going in new directions.
Back here for the top of the 7th. This is the last scheduled inning. If the Aviators cannot tack on 3 runs, it'll be another run rule victory for the Sasquatch. On the mound, the last guy out of the pen today, it is Jackson Peters. His second appearance with the team, pitched, well, let's see, back, was it yesterday?
2 days ago.
2 days ago. All these days have kind of blurred together. And this could be the last time we see him.
Yeah, he could be, got some teams looking at him. I mean, he's been fantastic. Mac Hibben was great as well. Gave up a leadoff hit, but after that, struck out 2 guys. That slurve, slider, whatever you want to call it, some really, really good ones there.
This is a pinch hitter in the place of Devereaux is Derek Barrino. Again, this could be the last time we see Jackson Peters. He could get picked up in indie ball literally tomorrow. It could happen. Second pitch is swing and a miss by Barrino.
Yeah, today for him is all about having fun, enjoying his time out there on that mound. Of course, 3rd year here in Spearfish. The ILB Pitcher of the Year last summer. It's really not hard to see why.
No, it's not. He's got the stuff. And certainly wherever he ends up is going to be a great place. Spearfish will miss him dearly. But he's got a lot ahead of him.
This is the kind of guy where you come to the plate and you're like, man, I have to face this guy.
Yeah, no, this stepping in just doesn't feel great. Called strike 3 on a slider. A beauty. Barrino walks back to the dugout. Glad he survives to live another day. And this will bring up Cahill. Yeah, Coach Demos said that he was going to tell Peters, enjoy this one. This could be the last time you ever pitch on a college mound. First pitch to Cahill is a slider outside, strike one.
After this half inning, so get on over to the first base dugout, and we'll run the bases with Sampson.
The 0-1 is down and away. 1-1. Peters returns with a 1-1, cut on and missed by Cahill. Strike two, 1-2. Of course, Peters out of George Mason University, a native of Plano, Texas. The 1-2. Slider just outside. Aragon loved the spot.
It's a great take from Cahill.
That is an immaculate take.
I'm swinging at that, that's for sure.
I think everybody in this stadium is swinging at that. 2-2, cut on and miss, strike three, and out number two.
1 out away from kids running.
You know, he's got the
Get on over to the first
He's got the side arm angle, which leads to that horizontal break, but still really good ride on that fastball.
Now batting for the Aviators, number 23.
It makes for a very difficult pitch to barrel up because there's a lot of movement and it stays up above the swing path.
Colin Bird back to the plate. He's 0 for 1 on the day. Struck out back in the fifth. He takes strike one here from Peters. That breaking ball just low. On the ground, out to Manuel. He picks it up, over, and the Sasquatch have swept the Capital City Aviators. 13-1 is your final score. It's been a great weekend of baseball here at Black Hills Energy Stadium. Your postgame is on the way next.
To new places. At Monument Health, we keep going so you can keep going. We're dedicated to advanced orthopedic care with the latest innovations, technology, expertise, and treatment. So keep exploring, keep making memories, keep going with Monument Health as your partner. Learn more at monument.health/orthopedics.
I'm Noah Westergaard, and I'm studying photography at Black Hills State. Being able to use what I learned in class to apply to actual things and not just a project for a grade, to have an actual purpose behind some stuff, I think it's pretty rewarding. The opportunities are there. I know that I'll be able to do whatever comes my way.
Your home for the newest games is at the Lodge at Deadwood Gaming Resort. When you're looking for the latest and greatest games, the Lodge is the place for you as we are constantly updating our gaming floor with new and exciting games. There's always something fresh and new at the Lodge at Deadwood Gaming Resort, your home for the newest games.
We're back to the Spearfish Sasquatch postgame show. Again, your final score. A run rolling 7, 13-1. The Spearfish Sasquatch take down the Capital City Aviators. Spearfish improves 12-3 on the year. They remain in first place in the ILD. Capital City falls to 1-6 on the year. Of course, they're not in playoff contention, just a shortened season for them. But they're 1-6 on the year. Rinse and repeat from last night and the night prior. Nikita, what do you see?
It's just more dominance at home. Today, honestly, in the early innings, the Sasquatch weren't as good as they usually are with runners in scoring position, but they kept on leaning on these Aviator arms, getting guys on every single inning, wearing them down, and then eventually they broke through. They got those 5 runs in the 6th. I mean, another 17-hit performance, top to bottom. The lineup came up, got guys on base, got some big knocks. 2 straight games without home run, which is interesting, but it doesn't matter.
No, it doesn't. Team improves to 4-3 on games in which they do not hit a home run. They remain 8-0 in games that they do. Power has generally been the key to success for the Sasquatch, but it's good to prove that you don't need the power to win games.
And I think what's so intriguing and what's so exciting about today's win is the pitching. Again, the lineup is a given at this point. These guys are going to score double-digit runs pretty much every single night, especially here at Black Hills Energy Stadium where the ball flies and they're comfortable with the batter's eye, whatever the factors are. But I think what's so exciting is you have a game like today where 5 different arms throw and they allow 1 run on 3 hits. Mac Hibben looked great out of the bullpen. He could be a big piece. Of course, Jackson Peters gets to enjoy his final outing, but you get Hibben, you get Isaac Quintero comes back. Those are 2 left-handers who can throw in a wrinkle against teams like Casper and the Zap, who've got a good amount of lefties in their lineup. You also had the start today from Elke, and he looked good. So I think that is the true bright spot today because the lineup is a given. It's the pitching staff which needs to come through, and they certainly did today.
Yeah, they certainly did. Again, Elke had a good day on the mound, returning to the mound. If we go through his final line one more time, 3 innings pitched, just 1 hit allowed. Did walk 4 guys, but struck out 3, no runs allowed. If we go through the final line, first for your Spearfish Sasquatch, 13 runs on 17 hits. No errors committed. There's only 1 kind of flaw in that line score. It's the men left on base. It was 13 men left on. That's 3 men in the first, 2 in the second, 3 in the third, 3 in the fifth as well. Lots of guys left on the bag today.
Yeah, but again, it didn't really end up mattering. They kept on putting themselves in positions where they had a chance to come through, get some big knocks with runners in scoring position, and eventually it counted. Obviously, they've been so great in that category. I don't know if a 400 average in those situations is exactly sustainable over a 50-game season. But, again, they mash. And I think it does seem pretty sustainable, the fact that they have right around a 450 team on base percentage after this one. I think that's something which can continue. These guys are so consistent. They don't get too high. They don't get too low. What's impressed me most about the guys on this team is when we talk to them, they're so methodical about their hitting, and there's nothing brash about this team. It can be easy to forget. These guys are 19 and 20 years old, but the way they approach the game, it's like they're 27, and their brain is fully matured, and they're, it's just so impressive. I've said it before, I'll say it again. That's what makes you believe in a team, because the way they go about their business is at the next level because these guys want to play at the next level.
Yeah, they do. Coach Demas every single day focusing on mentality, the mentality of the guys. Yeah, so important because, you're here for a reason. You're here because you play baseball well. Now it's time to get the mind right, to get the mentality right, so that you can go be a player at the next level. You can go professional. You can get out of college and extend your baseball career. You can't do that if you don't know how to control your mind, if you don't know how to approach the game in a way that helps you succeed. And that's something that Coach Phil is working on a lot this year with these guys. The final line for the Capital City Aviators: 1 run on 3 hits, 4 errors committed. Left on base, that is 9 guys left on base. Excuse me, that's just 8. 8 men left on base for the Capital City Aviators. We'll take a break. We'll come back for more here on this post-game show on the way next.
I learned about the Black Hills Underground campus, where Black Hills has a partnership with SURF, an old gold mine that has been converted into a science lab almost a mile underground. We're studying neutrinos and looking for WIMPs or dark matter, thinking about the most profound mysteries of the universe. You don't expect it to be a mile underground. It's super cool.
Thinking knee replacement? With the area's only ROSA robot, Monument Health offers a more personalized and precise procedure, customized for your anatomy. Get going with Monument Health, your partner for advanced orthopedic care.
When you venture to Spearfish in the Black Hills of South Dakota, you'll find rugged hiking and biking trails, extreme rock climbs, and views that will take your breath away. Plan a Spearfish vacation and come find your adventure. Spearfish, my great place in South Dakota.
At Monument Health, we keep going so you can keep going. With advanced orthopedic care, technology, innovations, and treatment. So keep exploring, keep making memories, keep going with Monument Health as your partner.
Your home for the newest games is at the Lodge at Deadwood Gaming Resort. When you're looking for the latest and greatest games, the Lodge is the place for you, as we are constantly updating our gaming floor with new and exciting games. There's always something fresh and new at the Lodge at Deadwood Gaming Resort. Your home for the newest games.
My name is Leighton Schnell, and I'm majoring in biology and getting a minor in chemistry on a pre-dental track. It's a great community. Everybody has your back. You will gain so many more opportunities than you even thought possible. Being a part of BH in a small community, you have more ties and connections with students and advisors. Being able to have those gives you a pathway to more opportunities.
Back here to a Spearfish Sasquatch postgame show. I'm Justin Hausman, pleased to be joined by your player of the game tonight, Aiden Meverden. Aiden, thank you for joining me.
Thank you for having me.
Now, we haven't seen you too many times in the lineup this year. Of course, you're playing with a bunch of dogs down there.
Yeah.
How do you stay ready to go out and succeed when you do get the opportunity?
It's a lot of thanks to Coach Phil. He keeps me ready. You know, I've improved a lot already within this 3 weeks with him. So I'd say a lot of thanks to Phil with that one.
Yeah, it's certainly good to see you. It's certainly good to go, a couple extra base hits, a couple RBIs. How is it playing with these guys? Now, you're from Doane. You're used to playing with dogs. To come in play with this group of guys that's played really well throughout the year. What's it like to be in that dugout?
It's amazing. The guys, like the whole team, we all get along. Like we're like a bunch of brothers. It's a brotherhood, so it's amazing out there.
And then finally, before we get you out there, get back with your team, you're playing on your home turf. You're a Spearfish kid. What's it like playing in front of this community?
It's amazing because as a kid, I've been watching these guys for years. I used to be in line getting autographs and everything. It's crazy to be out here playing the game.
Well, certainly good game tonight. Hope to see a more good play from you and the boys here through the next couple of weeks. Thanks for joining me.
Thank you.
More to come on this post-game show after this.
Looking for the ultimate family getaway? Hart Ranch Camping Resort has you covered with endless activities and top-notch amenities where the destination is the vacation. Want to try before you buy? Experience Hart Ranch with our resort membership preview. Just $139.95 for 4 days and 3 nights of unforgettable RV camping. Love what you see? We have membership types available for the occasional camper to the every weekender. Call 605-737-5360 or visit hrresort.org to schedule your membership preview today.
We're all going somewhere. Going higher, faster, farther. Going in new directions, to new places. At Monument Health, we keep going so you can keep going. We're dedicated to advanced orthopedic care with the latest innovations, technology, expertise, and treatment. So keep exploring, keep making memories, keep going with Monument Health as your partner. Learn more at monument.health/orthopedics.
I'm Noah Westergaard, and I'm studying photography at Black Hills State. Being able to use what I learned in class to apply to actual things and not just a project for a grade, to have an actual purpose behind some stuff, I think it's pretty rewarding. The opportunities are there. I know that I'll be able to do whatever comes my way.
Your home for the newest games is at the Lodge at Deadwood Gaming Resort. When you're looking for the latest and greatest games, the Lodge is the place for you as we are constantly updating our gaming floor with new and exciting games. There's always something fresh and new at the Lodge at Deadwood Gaming Resort. Your home for the newest games.
I learned about the Black Hills Underground campus, where Black Hills has a partnership with SURF, an old gold mine that has been converted into a science lab almost a mile underground. We're studying neutrinos and looking for WIMPs or dark matter, thinking about the most profound mysteries of the universe. You don't expect it to be a mile underground. It's super cool.
Thinking knee replacement? With the area's only ROSA robot, Monument Health offers a more personalized and precise procedure, customized for your anatomy. Get going with Monument Health, your partner for advanced orthopedic care.
When you venture to Spearfish in the Black Hills of South Dakota, you'll find rugged hiking and biking trails, extreme rock climbs, and views that will take your breath away. Plan a Spearfish vacation and come find your adventure. Spearfish, my great place in South Dakota.
And we're back here to this Spearfish Sasquatch post-game show, joined by Coach Demos. Coach, congratulations on the win.
Appreciate it.
Now, it's been a dominant weekend of baseball. Of course, only playing 7 innings every night. What do you tell your guys after the wins this weekend?
Honestly, the biggest thing is, we have an off day tomorrow, so enjoy it. Take a little minute, but also we got to come back. We got the spuds right when you come back, right? So, don't be complacent just because we, had success in the last 3 days. I even think, if we play like we did today, it's gonna be a close game, right? There's little things we got to clean up, and I think that's again, it's great to have 3 wins, but at the end of the day, we need to stay locked in on what we need to do this week, right? And with playing the spuds. So.
And then going on to those little things, I think I might have counted wrong. I think I had 12 guys left on base today.
Mm-hmm.
What are you talking to your hitters about that?
And that's the big thing, when you're winning a lot of these games, and realistically, our hitters are doing really well. A lot of them start getting out of their approach and trying to play down to the level, or take selfish swings instead of just doing what you need to do and staying consistent so that it carries on through the rest of the week. And then like I said, then you go to the spuds and you messed up a couple of your mental at bats, right? And then you start to see failure creep in a little bit. So the biggest thing is just staying consistent. Not trying to play down to the level of the team or play to the score. Just play any play you're at bat, regardless of what's going on else in the game.
And then wanted to talk about tomorrow. It is an off day. Played 7 days in a row now. What's the plan for tomorrow?
I don't even want to see him. No, I'm just kidding. A couple guys have bullpens, and guys are welcome to come hit in the cages through a certain amount of time. But I do want them to rest and fully recover. And most of these guys, I hope, take advantage of that and not show up so we can get going. And we got another long streak as soon as we get back. So you got to take advantage of these off days. You don't get them a lot in summer. So.
Yeah, definitely. Want to move on to Aiden Meverden. Had a great day today. I talked to him a few minutes ago and said that he's felt really confident in the improvements that he's made under you. What have you seen from him both on the field and then off the field?
Honestly, Mev has done a great job of being with us and just being a sponge, right? Taking in as much as you can, whether it's me, other players, other people on my coaching staff, learning from, watching the other teams and stuff. And he's done a lot of things like, charts and I pick his brain about what he sees and doing that, and just trying to be a sponge and learn as much information as possible. And then seeing him, get a start today and take it into the game, what he's learning is great. That's just coachability and buying into what I've been trying to teach him. And, his hard contact rate is significantly up. His swing is up and he knows it. Right. And that's the best part, is like seeing the, immediate success and the immediate improvement. It creates a domino effect for him to keep working out what he's doing, right? So it's great to see that and see him cheek to cheek running around the bases, and it was great for everybody. Great for the team, great for him, great for Spearfish. Him being from here, so it was an awesome day for him.
It was exciting to see him succeed. A couple of extra base hits, RBIs to boot. It's a good day for Meverden.
Yeah.
Well, thanks, Coach.
Course,
we're
anytime.
excited to see Casper. We're excited to invite them here onto our home territory and see what we can do here at Black Hills Energy Stadium.
Of course, appreciate you guys.
Have a good off day.
Anytime. Thank you.
We'll be back. Final thoughts after this on the post-game show.
At Monument Health, we keep going so you can keep going. With advanced orthopedic care, technology, innovations, and treatment. So keep exploring, keep making memories, keep going with Monument Health as your partner.
Your home for the newest games is at the Lodge at Deadwood Gaming Resort. When you're looking for the latest and greatest games, the Lodge is the place for you, as we are constantly updating our gaming floor with new and exciting games. There's always something fresh and new at the Lodge at Deadwood Gaming Resort. Your home for the newest games.
here. Final thoughts on this Spearfish Sasquatch postgame show. Nikita, a dominant weekend of baseball.
It sure was. I mean, with this win now, the Sasquatch improved that run differential number, which we've talked about all series. 114 to 19. That doesn't even sound real.
No, it doesn't. Winning at home by over 100 runs over the course of, 15 games? Not all of those at home. Certainly playing well in front of the home crowd. Speaking of the home crowd, we, of course, have an off day tomorrow. Before we come back with a 2-game set against the Casper Spuds, Tuesday and Wednesday, both 6:05 start times. We've got Pirate Night on Tuesday, also St. Patty's in June on Wednesday. After we close up that set with the Spuds, it'll be 2 more with the Zap here at home Thursday night and Friday night, both 6:05 start times. Friday night is a fireworks night. Certainly don't want to miss that. And then it'll be on the road to the Zap Saturday, Sunday. Get a couple of days off here at Black Hills Energy Stadium. The team doesn't. They got to get back right on the road before we're back home next week, again with the Aviators. Any final thoughts before we wrap up this weekend series, Nikita?
Well, I just think this is a nice building block, but the Sasquatch know that the Aviators are not their biggest threat here in the ILB. So it's good to take care of business, not just win, but win convincingly, get different guys in, get them some run. But they know this is just a tune-up. It's a big-time matchup against the Spuds coming up. The two sides are 2-2 in 4 games this season, and I think this is an opportunity for Spearfish where they think they can make a statement. They believe that they are the best team, head and shoulders above the rest of the competition, and here's an opportunity to do just that in 2 days' time.
Certainly, and you get to finally show the Spuds what you can do on your home field after playing 4 in Casper, a couple of different 2-game sets on the road. That's all we've got here for this weekend. Thank you for coming along the ride with us. For Nikita Lohman and Spearfish Sasquatch Live, I'm Justin Hausman, signing off.